And we want to take an in-depth look at the presidential transition in D.C., particularly on its impact here in Texas. Today, KXAN's Hernandez caught up with Alana Rocha of the Texas Tribune to discuss what's already in the works here at home.
When Barack Obama was president, the Texas Tribune reports the state of Texas sued his administration at least 48 times. Alana, did those lawsuits dry up at all with the Trump administration? And what can we expect from Texas now with the Biden administration?
Yeah, well, more of what we saw when Barack Obama was in office, a big push on Texas versus the feds. Then Attorney General, now Governor Greg Abbott, said he wakes up, walks into the office and sues the Obama administration. Many of those lawsuits did continue when Trump was in office, but, those were Obama-era policies that the state was challenging. And so, yeah, on a host of issues, immigration, healthcare, coronavirus-related restrictions. The state is looking at those executive orders that now President Biden signed on day one.
And President Biden has floated an immigration plan offering some pathway to citizenship in 8 years. What would that look like here in Texas? What can state leaders do or think about this?
Well, I mean, there's already a lawsuit from Ken Paxton regarding this matter, questioning the legality of the program in the first place. And that is still pending as far as we know. And yeah, I mean, you're not going to have a warm embrace when it comes to many of the immigration issues or positions that this administration is going to want to take, given such a central issue here. I mean, we know every other year or in the budget year, the lawmakers allot from $800 million for border security. That could increase depending on what they see from the feds or decrease, but it's more likely they could try to increase. Of course, they are facing a budget shortfall this session. So a lot of moving parts, and that we'll all be tracking this session and beyond.
Just a quick follow-up on that subject. President Trump's immigration legacy is interwoven with his promised border wall, much of which remains to be built, but how likely is it that that is going to happen?
Yeah, well, I mean, the executive order signed yesterday basically nullifies the emergency declaration that Trump had declared, allowing money to be diverted to those projects. So they're looking at those contracts, and they're kind of halting projects right now until this administration can assess all what's happening along the Texas-Mexico border as far as more border wall construction.